Here where it is blue but windy and cold. So, welcome to Thursday, the 9th of October. I hope you have had a lovely morning thus far. All right, so I'll just wait for it to do its thing a little bit. Oh no, it looks like I'm live. Okay, so this morning, all right, we need to just be aware that the moon is opposing Mars at 10 a.m. All right, so it's very close to that opposition. And so there could be some, the irits may be out in force today. You could just, just be a little bit shitty, but you could also use this energy. Okay, so the sun in Libra, the Mars in Scorpio, you might have a little bit of an issue with your partner. But you could also channel that energy into doing some exercise, going for a fast walk. You know what I mean? Like channel that Mars frustration in a different way. All right. So definitely lifting heavy weights is something that Mars would love to do in Scorpio because Scorpio, Mars, iron weights, go lift them. All right. Now, okay. So you know what? It doesn't look like it's working. No, it doesn't look like there's anyone here. Okay, I will just continue on my way. All right. Okay, so there is an opportunity to get comfortable with the uncomfortable today. You will have to dig deep into those feelings that are present so that you can understand them more. And just ask yourself, is this your story or is it an ancestral experience that goes back further than yourself? Does it go back generations and you are the storyteller and breaker of those things that are no longer relevant in your world? All right. Ah, there we go. Good morning, Mikkel. Good morning, Cara. How are you? Are you still out the middle of nowhere or are you back? So yeah, okay, all right. So let's have a look. Now, the interesting one that has started, all right, so now the sun is talking to someone. Now the sun is talking to the North Node in Pisces. All right, so this is where you again remember feel that thread. When I talk about the nodes, we sit in our comfort zone, which is the South Node. It's past life, what we've always done. Where we just hang out because it's comfortable. But the North Node is that I am yearning to do something else, or the dissatisfaction that makes you want to change. And that's even more relevant because the sun is in conjunct the North Node. All right. So that in conjunct or quincunx is 150 degrees and it's not opposition. They can't see each other. They're not in each other's element. There needs to be a conscious effort to make the paths balance. All right. So what are you feeling like you are being drawn towards? That you actually have to, it requires effort, excuse me, on your part to go down that path. All right. So, I mean, the only thing that just came to my head right now is, are you planning to do maybe the overland, that Tassie overlander? It's for like 4 days. You have to train, you have to make sure that you've got the right equipment. You have to make sure that you have all of the necessities because it's you and the elements, all right? It's you and the land, all right? And I don't know whether it's the greatest example, but like you want to do that thing. So effort is required to make sure that you have everything that you need to get to the end of the quest, all right? Another North Node one that is quite good is the quest. All right. So there was that moon opposition minus at 10, which is maybe gave me, a little bit of frustration. But then at after 2 o'clock, we've got the moon in conjunct the sun. All right. So here's where we need to adjust our feelings. All right. So that moon is in Taurus, where we just want to be comfort secure, have all the lovely things, eat nice food, and yeah, just be warm and comfortable. But the sun's like, no, we need to, get out there and find balance and socialize and be with people. And the moon's like, but I don't want to. I want to sit in the lounge, but there's an adjustment required. So maybe you have to do something. Maybe you have to go somewhere. So that's between 2 and 6. All right. So that feeling of I don't wanna, just it's a couple of hours. Just go do the thing. All right. So this is where you build that core strength with that in conjunct. All right. Oh, you quit. You're back and you quit. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? You know what is the best thing for you, Cara. So good on you. Good morning, Louise. How are you? All right. So now at 9 p.m. All right. So that in conjunct was between 2 and 6. Now, but at 9 p.m. the moon is trine. All right. So there is an easy flow between the moon in Taurus and the south node. Sorry if I said the north node, the south node in Virgo. All right, so both of these are earth signs, and that easy flow allows you the opportunity to release things, to come to terms with things, to see that this cup is empty. All right, I need to do something about this cup because it's not serving me, it's not hydrating me, it's not helping me at all. So I think this is also when I came back to this ancestral vibe that's coming through. Like I know at the moment I'm sort of just had a little bit of a realization just now. Like I'm doing my best with these exams, but then I've realized that it goes back further than me. I can see these traits in someone else in my lineage, and I'm like, okay, all right. But I've got this sign up here. I'm doing it. I have already succeeded. All right. So you know what? I'm getting out of my comfort zone big time. What do you need to do to get out of your comfort zone so that you can be proud of your achievements and break those maybe generational or family things that cause you the fear and hold you back? All right. So there's that moon trine south node. And then between 3 and 9, we've got the moon sextile the north node. All right. So again, all of these nodal sort of things where it's karmic and it's ancestral and it's bigger than you. All right. We are just a part in this puzzle. All right. So it takes some of the, or in what I feel like is it takes some of the blame and shame out of it when you're just seeing something that was given to you. All right. You didn't have a choice to go, I want to be XYZ. You have a choice to say, I want to do those things in the future and I will make the adjustments and effort required to do those things. So that goes back to the moon connecting to the nodes today, and also the sun now in conjunct the north node. All right, so there is effort required. Now Mercury is coming up to conjunct Mars. All right, so we're going to have faster thoughts, more proactive. We could have angry words, but hey, we're conscious adults that can regulate our emotions. All right, so that feistiness that is available to us with that Mercury and Mars in Scorpio. All right, so just remember that if you start to feel those pressures rising, that what am I doing? What is this? All right, is this a good thing for me to be doing, or am I going to look like a goose because I'm not controlling myself? All right. Now Venus is so we had that Venus sextile Jupiter yesterday, and I didn't say anything about it because yes, I did. I was talking about the grandmother and getting assistance from wise women. Yeah, there was that one. All right, I don't know what time it was. Yeah, so Venus is now opposing. Oh my God, she's doing so much. She's opposing the Saturn Neptune, and she's trine Uranus. All right, so the long-term plans that she's dreaming up are coming from this shift in perspective that everybody is going through, Uranus in Gemini. She's also in conjunct Chiron. So she is also making the effort to change the family pattern. All right. So she sees the wound for what it is, and she can go, okay, I'm going to adjust my perspective. I'm going to change my plans. I'm going to feel into what I actually believe. Is this mine? Am I a storyteller and a pattern breaker? All right. So, and then Mars trine North Node. Again, you can just see that there's this push towards a more positive future. And I love that because I am actually seeing people doing new things. All right, where we go. I don't wanna, and you're not gonna make me. I love that, Mikhail. I love that. I know. I'm like, I'm like, guys, you need to send me your good juju because I've got 8 days left now, and I woke up going, I need 900 words. Calm down. I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be okay. But still, I'm like freaking out. But I'm freaking out, but I'm trying not to freak out. So if that makes complete sense, yeah, there's a lot. So back to the positive. I'm seeing lots of people overcome their fears, step onto new paths of reality that are way better for them. I'm still really uncomfortable. I mean, look, this is even the Schumann resonance. Sorry, that was a couple of things all in one. The Schumann resonance of the planet is off the charts right now. So we're all feeling heightened anxiety. It's like, uh, ringing in the ears, just that this vibe. The world is vibing us out, and you can see with the flurry of activity that the world is going through right now. Like people are like, "Fuck, I'm gonna buy gold. I've got to look. I've got to," and everybody's like, "Whoa, whoa, fucking," So there's, if you feel like you're in that state, then just continue to calm down and bring yourself back. All right, so lots and lots of energy, lots and lots of adjustment, lots and lots of fate, and the universe telling you what you could be doing if you put in a little bit of effort. Let's draw a card. So, stay grounded, stay present. The world supports you. The earth, the universe, all supports you. You just need to not get caught up in the energy. Oh, we get two. See? I haven't shuffled them all that much because I just got the 6 and 7 of wands. So I drew cards for myself this morning, and I also got the neighboring card. So I'm not quite sure. Maybe I need to shuffle my cards even more. I even put them on the desk and like shuffled them that way, but obviously didn't work. Oh, and I've opened it up at nearly the right page. All right, so let's have a look at the 6 of Wands. All right. Oh, this is Jason and the Argonaut after his battle and where he got the golden fleece. So he was on a mission, he was on a quest, there's that North Node stuff, and he was triumphant. But that poor golden fleece, or that golden ram, got killed. He literally killed the golden goose. All right, so on a divinatory level, it's about public acclaim or acknowledgement of some kind, maybe taking the form of a promotion or a recognition of some work that you're doing. So I like that one. But the next one is the 7 of Wands, and they look like they're in a little bit of a battle. They've got flaming torches. So they're not even using swords. And the king looks like he's barefoot. I don't know. All right, why are they fighting with flaming swords? A struggle with other people's creative ideas, stiff competition, and the individual is challenged to improve upon and develop his own project in the face of an envious and competitive world, and need to learn the value of his or her ambition and competitive instinct. And doesn't that just fit well with what I was saying? There is a mission and a quest that you are on, that you can succeed by challenging your own limiting beliefs. And then this one is don't get caught up in the frenzy of other people's experience. Like I was saying, there is a lot of frenetic and frantic energy in the air right now. So just take a minute to calm those adrenals. Remember, Mars is in Scorpio, so he's at full power. We've got blood pressure, we've got adrenal system, we've got stress. All right, same with Mercury. We can easily dive into some pretty deep thoughts and stress ourselves out with a bit of, doom scrolling of the mind. All right, so, and that's very Virgo South Node as well, scrolling, doom scrolling. So just be aware of all those things and take big deep breaths. Don't get caught up in other people's shit. So yeah, there we go. Look, everybody's like, nope, I don't want to. And yeah, that's why I was like, no, I need to just calm down and just do the thing that you are being drawn to do. All right. So, mwah, love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow.